Hello again. Here I have a video review for Laser Optimus Prime from Generation 2. This was one of the first Transformers I remember playing with as a kid. I never owned him. I played with my friends who lived up the street, and I was always so jealous of him because I thought this figure was so cool. And I got him a couple years ago, this one a couple years ago on eBay, mostly just for the nostalgia of it. But he actually is a very good figure, really pretty good, especially for the time when Transformers really didn't have a whole lot of great figures. Not that I can remember from Generation 2. A lot of them weren't really great, but this one certainly one of the better ones, and just has some cool features and just a good-looking figure. So, what I like about him in truck mode is this is one of the first times we see him as a long-nosed truck instead of a flat nose, and I think it works, especially for this figure. Adds some bulk to Optimus in robot mode, which I think is good. It makes him look a little bit more menacing, a little bit more aggressive. And he has a couple features, especially this light-up feature, where there's a button on the top, you press and his headlights light up. So that's pretty cool. This trailer section, I like the little artwork that they have on the side. I thought that was kind of cool. And this opens up into a pretty cool battle station, which I like. One of my favorite Optimus Prime trailer modes. So I think that's pretty cool. And I also have Scourge, which was the same mold that they use for the Robot in Disguise character, Scourge. So I have him. I'll be showing off some of the missiles and weapons that Scourge came with, because this one, when I bought him on eBay, never had the accessories. So I was lucky to get the trailer, but they didn't come with any guns or anything. So all of Scourge's weapons, or not all, I only have one, but I'll show that off so you can see the lighting feature that he has on his robot mode. So, to transform, it's pretty simple. This part is pretty much just like every Optimus Prime. You pull the legs down, flip the feet up, and you can separate them a little bit. You don't have to, but you can. And then, right here it gets different. You pop this apart, just like that. And then, flip open his chest piece, flip up his head, go ahead and turn that around, and there you have Laser Optimus Prime in robot mode. And what I like about this figure is that he's simple to transform, and he also looks really cool. Although I like the look of the new figures, the new Transformers from the movie, what I don't like is how it takes about 15 minutes to transform a lot of them. I like when Transformers are simple. I mean, I like the challenge of the new ones because, you know, as an older person, these guys get, if you want to transform them back and forth, they get a little boring. But as a kid, I can imagine having to sit there for 20 minutes trying to transform them. That can get boring as well. So I think these kind of Transformers work better for kids because they would just want to play with them, and transforming in a couple seconds is a good thing. Everything's attached on this guy. His hands are attached, so that's what I also like about this Optimus Prime. You also see how these shoulder pieces from the long-nosed truck adds a lot of bulk to Optimus. He looks a lot more aggressive. The black is a cool feature. I like his head sculpt. That's one thing I really liked as a kid. I thought he looked cool. And also, again, that button on the back, you press it, and that light lights up. So you plug weapons into there and they light up, which is a pretty cool feature. So just a great figure, looks good. What I forgot, articulation wise, he can lift his shoulders up and down due to transformation. They can turn, his elbows bend, and he can turn at the waist. He can open his hip, he can bend at the hips, knees, and a little bit at the feet. From transformation, you can push him back but can't push him forward. And the trailer, what you want to do, this is a pretty cool automorph feature, I guess, if you want to call. Open that piece up, and then there's this gray button right there, and you hold that down, press that, and this pops open, which is pretty cool. You're going to flip the disc launcher up, and again, I don't have any discs. I'll show that off from Scourge's. He has this pump action rocket launcher, so that's pretty cool. And what this didn't come with was this rotating missile launcher that I'll show off on Scourge. On this ball joint, you can rotate it around. So, pretty cool battle station. One of my favorite Optimus trailer modes. And onto Scourge's. I apologize if seems like I'm rushing, but my battery's running out on my camera, so hopefully I can get this in. You can see on Scourge's the exact same mold for the trailer. A lot more chrome. His disc launcher, yes, it does fire disc pretty good too. And the rocket launcher, what you have to do is you have to hit it pretty hard. Like you can't just give it a little tap and it'll go. You have to actually like punch it. So when you punch it, it shoots pretty good. But if you just press it, it doesn't really fire. And this rotating missile launcher, you press these buttons right here, and that fires. So that's pretty cool. And the figure itself is exactly the same, just a different paint scheme, different stickers. Obviously they have the Decepticon logo because he was a Decepticon. And still good looking figure, has the red eyes, a lot of red plastic. What they took away from him was this button. Doesn't do anything anymore, so nothing lights up. So he's a lighter figure too. But kind of stinks. I wish they kept the light feature, because that would have just added to the figure. It would have been cool. So, what I have for Optimus to show you the lighting is this weapon from Scourge. It's got some clear red plastic, so it'll show off his lighting feature. Hold that up and press the button, and it lights up. Just like that. He came with a sword, I know, a clear plastic sword that also you hold it in his hand and it lights up, but I don't have that. So, overall, a great figure, cool looking. Definitely, if you can, pick him up. He's a little bit more on the rare side, so you might have difficulty finding him for a decent price. I was lucky to find him in pretty fair condition for a good price. I will be doing more Transformers reviews. I want to do more Avatar reviews. I just have to go out and buy some more Avatar figures. I haven't had a chance, so I will get back to those. And if anyone else has any suggestions for reviews, I have a lot of different types of figures, you know, other Transformers, Power Rangers, Gundams, a lot of stuff like that. So if anyone has any suggestions, please send them my way. Just post them on the comment board below. And I don't have any G.I. Joes, so I never got into those as a kid, so I don't have any of those. I apologize. But other ones, if you want to see them, then just go ahead and post them. And I'll try and see what I have. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will get a review out as soon as I can. So, thanks for watching. Laser Optimus Prime.